Hello everyone, it's Ryan again with Dark Winter Moon in Boston, and today I'm super excited to announce some additions to my Etsy shop. This is a project that I've been working on for a while. I've finally turned all of my current sigils into sigil stickers. And these are based on the artwork that I've already done to create sigils, and the idea is it's a smaller version of the sigil. It has just as much power, but it can be distributed. And the way the magic of the sigils works is that the more that they are reproduced and the more hands they're put in, the more powerful they become. So I wanted to also give an option that allowed my sigils to kind of expand in that way, and for anyone, depending on their needs, to have an easy way to access them. Also, there are some other things that I'm excited to bring to my shop. I have a new bag and some new face masks, and I'm going to be showing them off in this video. And also, I wanted to go through creating another sigil and kind of show you that process again in a different way. And so let's get started. So I wanted to show you all how to create one of the first sigils that I created. I did this one back in March when the coronavirus was really starting to ramp up, and I wanted a little bit of extra protection. And to extend that extra protection to all those I care about. So I created a sigil of the antivirus, specifically for protection against corona. And so, as with my other video, which I'll link here, the name sigil video, you start with the basic letters of the intent that you want to embody in your sigil. You take out the vowels, so get rid of the A, the I's, and the U, and then you also take out repeating letters. So in this case, we don't have any repeating letters. So that leaves us with N, T, V, R, and S. And so you take those letters and you turn it into a sigil. So, pretty simple. I start with this being the N stroke. Then I try to get in the middle here and do a T. Try to make the cross of the T equilateral so that I can do a V stroke here, and then an R, and then making the S go up a little like this. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. So the next thing I want to do is put the sigil on paper and color it in. I've chosen this little square of paper. It's really beautiful on the back. I like the gold and the red in this. It adds to the energy of this sigil. And here we go. So I like to take a Sharpie and use a silver one in this case, just to get the lines drawn. So again, we have our N, our T, our V, our R, and our S. There we are. And then I take and I try to straighten up the lines, clean them up a little bit. I feel like this one needs gold. It's very intuitive. Oops. And I need to start where I actually started. When I trace out the lines of the sigil, I prefer to do it in the same order that I drew it, which makes sense. The repetition of that adds to its power. And of course, I'm doing this pretty fast for the video's sake. And this is just my own personal favorite way to do this. But by going over it again, by cleaning up the lines, we're adding to the power of it. We're reinforcing our intent. draw that, and this may be, let's see. There we are. And I like to edge off the tops. And then the S. See, it makes part of the R. This one's a little more difficult because I got it a little lopsided there. But alas, it is what it is. And let's see if we can fix that. It's really hard to really mess this up, though I have done it, and I'm pretty fussy and picky about my final product, especially when I'm doing it for someone else. See how we can kind of make that more even by just like coloring it in a bit. There, and then I try to also color it back in with, or rather in the same order. So we start with our N here. We color that in. We get our T. And like I said, I feel like all of this is magically significant because again, I'm tracing over in the same order that I drew the original sigil in. And every time that the sigil is reproduced, and every time that it is created, or every time it's gone over like this, it enhances its power. So now we're on the V. And the R. And the S. Oops. I broke my roll there a bit. And there you have it. Sigil of the Antivirus. Bam. So, like I said before, we have a few updates to my shop that I'm excited about. So, I have sigil stickers. All of my sigils now have stickers. This is the one for abundance. And this should be familiar from my last video on my queer bundle. This is the Lesbian Pride and Protection sigil. And I'll link that video here as well. This is Serenity. This one is Wealth. And this one is Reciprocity. And I also did a community bundle. I'm really glad and happy with the way these turned out, especially the colors together. We've got Serenity, Nourishment, Happiness, Homecoming, Thresholds, and Reciprocity. So I wanted to create a community bundle of sigils that could help with any community building magic that needed to happen for anyone that needed it. And for those that don't really resonate with large artistic productions of sigils, and those that kind of want to easily share the sigils, like, you know, put them on a page, put them on a letter, put them on somebody's cheek, for instance, to give them the magic, the sigil stickers are a great option. There's also 6 in each one, and they go for $2.99. So the other thing I want to show you, I don't actually have them in yet, but I do have a video clip of the production of them and some quick pics I'm going to throw into the vid about them. But I'm excited to announce that I have a new bag in my inventory, which there's one design of that is for tarot cards, designed to fit tarot cards, and the other is designed to fit stones, or to be a medicine bag or a coin purse or any of that. And it's a plum color. It's the same fabric as my other bag, which is red. And I'm also happy to announce a brand new product, which are face masks made out of that same lovely red and plum damask material. So I'm gonna show you those right now. And so there you have it. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please check out my Etsy shop, Dark Winter Moon. I'm also on Instagram at dark.winter.moon, or on my website, darkwintermoon.boston. Well, I hope you all enjoy your weekend and have a wonderful weekend, and blessed be.